We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's Ben Revere. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Angels, the designated hitter, Ben Revere.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And the pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Gonzalez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting second.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now the pitch.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Correa comes up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. So striding forward now, Bradley Zimmer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Astros, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out. Here it comes on 1-1.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Squared that one up just a little late. And another foul ball. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 2 gone. So stepping in, George Springer. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. Zimmer sprinting after it, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Batting fourth.
Now at the plate, Marwin Gonzalez looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Soft liner towards short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. 2-out hit. That'll bring Alex Bregman to the plate as well. Stepping in, Alex Bregman. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the first pitch to him. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Zimmer is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Digging in, Martin Maldonado. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Martin
into the windup and the pitch. And that misses, ball one. Favorable call in there for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is line to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Here's Luis Valbuena now.
First baseman number 19, Luis Valbuena.
Here comes the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. Fastball in there, 3-2. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Batting 6.
Digging in, Andrelton Simmons. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
He throws him on the fastball there. Andrelton Simmons becomes the first out of the inning. Gerardo Parra stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Third baseman.
So striding in, Yunel Escobar, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Cesar Hernandez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gonzalez ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Standing in, Josh Reddick. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Parra arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting 7.
Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second, and he is in there. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann.
Batting 8, catcher, Brian McCann.
Here comes the first pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Oh, and McCann gets into one here as he sends it high in the air and deep to right. It's into the second deck, but foul. Just couldn't keep that ball fair. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Working for the punch out and the offering. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping into the box, Ezekiel Carrera. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Maldonado has a play, and that's the third out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Revere. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ben Revere.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Set to deliver on 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Back-to-back changeups. He fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Mike Trout will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in to try it again. Bradley Zimmer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick looks up. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Striding in once again, Martin Maldonado. He reached on a single in his first try. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. But not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Into the box, Luis Valbuena reached base via walk in his first play. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here. Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Luis Valbuena goes down for out number 2 in the top half. That's in there, base hit. And he's safe. Now at the plate, Gerardo Parra. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. The throw will go to third. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Gone into the upper deck. Ready for another chance? Yunel Escobar. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2, down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. 3-0 count. Here it comes. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And that's through for a hit. Here's Ben Revere, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Francisco Liriano is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Francisco Liriano.
Franklin Gutierrez will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Franklin Gutierrez.
This is skied into short left center. Gonzalez has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Carlos.
Into the windup and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Zimmer is there to put it away for out number 1. 1 out now in the Houston 3rd, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. And a curveball drops in on 2-1. 2-2 now. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
Number 4.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. George Springer. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And that's taken for strike one.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it. He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
The 0-2 once more. Chopped weakly to the left. Taken there by Escobar, and a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Center fielder number 27, Mike.
He's ready.
Trout.
Here's the first offering. And he'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Hit hard up the middle. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in and looking for more, Bradley Zimmer comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Bregman in foul ground, and they can't run it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Maldonado.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And the changeup is way low that time. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Left fielder Marwin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Hard hit ball to short. Simmons has it. 1 away. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at bat. Drilled to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Josh Reddick.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here it comes. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Andrelton Simmons Waits on deck. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Springer on the run, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Andrelton Simmons. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Altuve onto the grass, and that's the second out of the inning. In is Gerardo Parra. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
First baseman, Yulieski Gurriel.
In there for strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
There to take it is Escobar. 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Ezekiel Carrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Ready once again, Carlos Correa. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Correa.
Favorable call in there for a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Escobar is there. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Yunel Escobar. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Yunel Escobar.
Here's the first pitch to him. This one's down to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Franklin Gutierrez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And Liriano with the tough slider there for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Swing and a liner. Oh, and he misses it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Striding in once again, Bradley
right fielder,
Zimmer.
number 4, Bradley Zimmer.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Into the windup and the pitch. Just got a piece up the line, but it's foul, strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now.
Center fielder number 4.
Here's George Springer. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Zimmer going back, and this one is gone. A home run. Digging in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zimmer giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Martin Maldonado. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Maldonado.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. 0-2. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Valbuena.
And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And he just dissected him in that at bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away.
Shortstop.
In now is Andrelton
Simmons.
Into the windup and the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Right fielder Shot.
Jose Alvarez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 49, Jose Alvarez.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And Escobar's throw will take care of him for the first out. Ready once again, Yulieski Gurriel. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez is up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Evan Gattis will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do.
Evan Gattis.
Middleton takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Lays off 1-0.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Gerardo Parra. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Line drive to center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. So striding forward now, Yunel Escobar. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Michael Feliz takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Michael Feliz. This change for the Astros.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Reddick on the run. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Dribbled up the line. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now Gutierrez gets into one here as he lets a high drive to deep left field. It's up onto the train tracks and out of here. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. Stepping in, Ezekiel Carrera. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Ezekiel Carrera.
From the stretch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. 1-0 pitch on the way. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Here it comes on 1-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swings through it for strike number 2.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do you...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Shortstop.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Correa. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a line drive to the left side, and Simmons won't have a shot. It's over his head for a base hit. Into the box, Jose Altuve. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3.
Jose Altuve. Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Yusmeiro Petit.
He's set, and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Smoked on the ground up the middle. One there. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Here's George Springer, who comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Zimmer has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Bradley Zimmer. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off.
Bradley Zimmer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. So coming to the plate, Martin Maldonado. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Springer giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Luis Valbuena. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 2-0 is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Hit out toward second. Altuve has it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. At the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Left fielder, Marwin Gonzalez.
On the ground up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So digging in now, Alex Bregman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Zimmer is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Right fielder.
Now at the plate, Josh Reddick. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Hit sharply on the ground. Escobar has it. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels. 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Astros, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes.